Have you ever wondered why so many nations around the world truly love Malaysia? In 2025, Malaysia stands out as a shining example of peace, unity, and progress. Known for its cultural diversity, warm hospitality, and strong values, Malaysia continues to build meaningful relationships across continents. Its role in global diplomacy, sustainable growth, and humanitarian efforts has earned it deep respect and admiration. People around the world see Malaysia as a nation that blends tradition with modernity, harmony with strength, and kindness with ambition. In this video, we'll discover why Malaysia is winning hearts everywhere, proving that true friendship and respect go beyond borders. 12. Indonesia. Indonesia and Malaysia share deep cultural, linguistic, and religious ties that make their relationship one of brotherhood. Both countries cooperate closely within ASEAN, promoting regional unity and economic integration. In 2025, bilateral trade continues to grow, especially in palm oil, energy, and manufacturing. Despite occasional border issues, the two nations maintain mutual respect and strong people-to-people connections. Millions of Indonesians work in Malaysia, contributing to its economy, while Malaysians visit Indonesia for tourism and business. The governments of both countries are working toward improving labor rights and border security, ensuring that their long-standing friendship remains solid and future-focused. 11. China. China and Malaysia share one of Asia's strongest partnerships. In 2025, both nations elevated their relationship to a comprehensive strategic partnership for shared prosperity. China remains Malaysia's largest trading partner for the 15th consecutive year, with major cooperation in technology, infrastructure, and green energy. The Belt and Road Initiative continues to support projects like industrial parks and railway developments. Chinese tourists and investors view Malaysia as a friendly and safe destination. Cultural exchanges, education programs, and business collaboration continue to flourish. China describes Malaysia as a true friend and trusted neighbor, reflecting deep economic trust and diplomatic admiration between the two nations. 10. Japan. Japan has long admired Malaysia for its stability, cultural diversity, and strategic role in Southeast Asia. The Look East policy continues to strengthen cooperation in 2025, focusing on technology, education, and sustainable development. Japanese companies are among the top investors in Malaysia's manufacturing and semiconductor industries. Malaysia also benefits from Japan's support in digital transformation and green energy. Tourism and cultural ties remain strong, as Malaysians appreciate Japanese values of discipline and innovation. In return, Japan values Malaysia's reliability as a regional partner. Both countries share mutual respect and friendship built on decades of trust and progressive collaboration. 9. South Korea. South Korea and Malaysia enjoy a warm and forward-looking relationship. In 2025, the two countries are deepening their partnership through technology sharing, entertainment exchange, and tourism growth. The popularity of K-pop and Korean culture in Malaysia has created strong people-to-people bonds, while Malaysian cuisine and tourism attract Korean visitors. Economically, South Korea invests heavily in Malaysia's electronics and renewable energy sectors. Both governments have signed agreements to expand cooperation in digital economy and education. Malaysia's friendly image, multicultural environment, and strategic ASEAN position make it one of South Korea's most trusted partners in Southeast Asia and beyond. 8. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia and Malaysia share a strong bond based on Islam, trade, and mutual respect. In 2025, Saudi Arabia continues to value Malaysia as a model Muslim nation with modern governance and strong moral values. Thousands of Malaysians work in Saudi Arabia, while many Saudis visit Malaysia for education and tourism. Malaysia also plays a vital role in Islamic finance, collaborating with Saudi institutions to promote ethical banking worldwide. The Saudi government frequently praises Malaysia's moderation in Islam and invites its leaders to key Islamic summits. This spiritual, cultural, and economic friendship keeps both nations closely connected. 7. Turkey. Turkey and Malaysia maintain one of the most genuine friendships in the Muslim world. Their partnership is built on shared faith, trade, and a vision for global peace. In 2025, both nations cooperate on defense, education, and halal industry development. Turkish companies are investing in Malaysian construction and aerospace sectors, while Malaysia imports Turkish machinery and textiles. Leaders from both countries often exchange visits, strengthening diplomatic trust. Turkish culture, food, and education have also become more popular in Malaysia. Ankara values Malaysia's balanced foreign policy and leadership in ASEAN, while Malaysians see Turkey as a brotherly and modern Muslim ally. 6. Pakistan. Pakistan's affection for Malaysia is rooted in Islamic brotherhood, mutual respect, and shared values. Both countries work closely within the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, and support each other in global forums. In 2025, Malaysia and Pakistan continue to strengthen trade in palm oil, textiles, and technology. Pakistan praises Malaysia for its educational opportunities, and many Pakistani students study at Malaysian universities. Culturally, the two countries share a deep appreciation for hospitality, family, and faith. Pakistanis admire Malaysia's success as a modern Muslim nation, while Malaysians see Pakistan as a resilient partner with strong emotional and spiritual connections. 5. Russia. Russia and Malaysia's relations have grown steadily over the past few years. In 2025, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's visit to Moscow marked a new era of cooperation in defense, energy, and agriculture. Russia values Malaysia's neutral and independent foreign policy, making it a key partner in Southeast Asia. Both nations collaborate on education, space research, and tourism. Russian universities attract Malaysian students, while Malaysia supplies high-quality palm oil and electronics. Russia views Malaysia as a peaceful, forward-thinking nation that bridges East and West. This balanced, respectful friendship continues to flourish with strong political goodwill on both sides. 4. United Arab Emirates, UAE. The UAE deeply values its friendship with Malaysia, especially through trade, investment, and Islamic finance. In 2025, both nations are collaborating in renewable energy, tourism, and digital economy sectors. Emirati investors continue to see Malaysia as a trusted and innovative hub for business in Asia. Malaysia's halal certification is highly respected in the UAE, boosting food trade and joint ventures. Cultural respect is mutual. Malaysians admire Dubai's modern progress, while Emiratis appreciate Malaysia's moderate and successful Islamic society. High-level visits between both governments reinforce this close relationship, making the UAE one of Malaysia's strongest allies in the Arab world. 3. United Kingdom. The UK and Malaysia maintain one of the most enduring friendships from colonial times to modern partnership. In 2025, both nations continue to cooperate through education, trade, and innovation. The UK is home to thousands of Malaysian students, while British universities and companies are active in Malaysia's development. Economic relations are strong, especially in renewable energy and financial services. Tourism and cultural connections also remain vibrant, with Malaysians viewing the UK as a trusted, historical friend. The UK appreciates Malaysia's leadership within the Commonwealth, describing it as a key partner and voice for peace in Southeast Asia. 2. Australia. Australia and Malaysia share a special bond built on education, defense, and people-to-people ties. In 2025, Malaysia remains one of Australia's closest ASEAN partners, cooperating in regional security, trade, and environmental protection. Thousands of Malaysians study or live in Australia, contributing to its multicultural society. Similarly, many Australians visit Malaysia for tourism and business. The two countries collaborate through the Comprehensive Strategic Partnership to enhance digital economy and climate action. Australians admire Malaysia's diversity and friendliness, while Malaysians appreciate Australia's openness and opportunities. This long-standing friendship continues to thrive with deep trust and mutual understanding. 1. Kosovo. Kosovo's love for Malaysia shines through its diplomatic gratitude and emotional respect. Malaysia was one of the first Asian nations to recognize Kosovo's independence, a gesture Kosovo will never forget. In 2025, Kosovo's president visited Malaysia and called it a true friend that stood by us when few did. Both countries cooperate on peacebuilding, education, and trade. Malaysia supports Kosovo's global integration and provides scholarships to Kosovan students. The emotional connection between both nations is genuine and heartfelt, rooted in Malaysia's compassion and Kosovo's appreciation. This rare friendship symbolizes how kindness and support create lifelong bonds between nations.